Good morning and welcome to episode 2 of getting our landscaping done, where we install, and by we I mean you, install our sprinkler system. I come out this morning and this trench is all the way dug. It goes all the way up there and it leads to a hose bib. That's the first thing you put in. And you know, that's exciting. And then I get looking around the yard and there's all these little flags. What do the flags represent?
Sprinkler head.
Sprinkler heads. And I said, how do you know what you're doing? How do you know where to even get started?
You wing it.
He just said you wing it. Joel has been putting in sprinkler systems since he was in high school. When you and Mikey owned your own business in high school, did you guys do sprinkler systems?
Uh-huh.
Where did you learn?
I remember the first day on our job, I was like, how do we do this? Because we'd already ordered the parts. And it showed up and I was like, what do we do? No idea. We were just winging it.
So you literally just started and learned as you went. I love it. And I'm sorry, I have to make mention of the way testosterone in Joel's body has changed him back to who he was before. If you haven't watched our videos on that, I'm going to put them in the description below. I just can't even tell you. Joel is back to who he was pretty dang near. Okay, sorry I got sidetracked. We actually had Standard Plumbing deliver these pipes for us. It's been a while since I've mentioned our Standard Plumbing discount. You get a discount on anything you buy from Standard Plumbing. So when we were building the house, all of our fixtures, our tubs, our toilets, our faucets, all of those things we bought using my discount code. Our fireplaces, all of those things. And now that we're moving on to the yard, they have an entire sprinkler system category. And so every single thing that we are going to use to put in our yard, we're going to use my discount code, and that's offered to all of you guys. The size of the discount varies on all of the different products. So you'll just have to see when you go on their site. I prefer shopping in their store. I know they're working on their website. They are a family-owned business, like one of the largest family-owned businesses, but their website isn't awesome, but their customer service in store is. And they have stores all across the US. But I'll have all of that information in the description along with their paint. If you're needing paint, I have a discount code on their paint. Wouldn't you know it, these are different trenches. Joel had trenches and they were the irrigation from the downspouts. So he had those because they're the deepest. So he dug those, put the piping in, buried those. Now these are new trenches for the actual sprinkler system. Joel's in here doing arts and crafts. What are you doing in here? I want to show you this, but this is what I want to do for the front walkway. I want cement, and then grass in between because, you know, it just looks so dang classy. And it just feels like an extension of the entryway in here. Wouldn't that just be gorgeous right there? Oh, I just am so thrilled about it. So you can see the sprinkler system's gonna be here and here, and that's the one that goes across. So that way we can have a sprinkler pop up right here. And Joel is saying that he wants it to be, oh, don't mind my dirty nails, this sprinkler, because I'm going to be planting lavender, but they're huge bee attractors. And do we really want people walking up here just
Bumblebees,
being
not
swarmed
wasps.
by bees? That kind of worries me a little bit.
I don't know.
That's to be determined, but whatever, it's gonna be a couple feet tall, maybe not even a couple feet, maybe 1 foot tall shrubbery right here. So if you put the sprinkler on the outside,
It's going to hit the wall of lavender.
it's going to hit the wall of lavender and it's not going to shoot into here. So he wants these to cross like that. These to cross like that. So they'll be on the inside. Anyway.
If we water it long enough, our concrete will grow.
And tell me what all this is. Ah.
Just breaking it up, all the zones on how, like, because you have to go off gallons per minute, how much flow you can have and how much pressure we can have.
Okay.
So you just got to work backwards.
Okay. Zone 2 is my entry. I like it. This is sort of an aerial shot of the irrigation system that we're putting in. This morning, Joel went and got all of the parts and pipes. Joel and Olivia are out there. Joel dug all the trenches with the tractor, and I am guessing that they're just cleaning things out with a hand shovel. I'm not really sure. You okay?
Oh yeah.
Is your back gonna be gone tomorrow?
We'll find out.
Oy. Lincoln said you wanted me.
Oh yeah, I want you to look at this. Height to this, hold on. I'm like, almost.
Oh, are you having to break through concrete?
No, it's a rock.
Just rock?
But I could have lifted out of there without digging up a massive hole, so I just went through it.
Wow.
But I want to make sure you like the height of this.
Are you the only one not helping? Yeah.
Well, I don't have any more shovels.
I know. And I don't know what else Lincoln could do. But when I looked out the window, I thought that was you. It's just Boston. Does he have sunblock on?
Yeah.
And then you go up the way and there's Sissy.
Okay.
Aw, do you love your helpers?
Yeah.
Are they helping?
Uh-huh.
I know they
Okay.
will.
Tell me, height-wise, Bon, how does that feel?
Well, great. Oh yeah, it's like phenomenal.
What word was that?
Phenomenal?
Fantastic.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal mixed.
Uh-huh.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm gonna
great. What do you think?
Maybe back like just a little farther this way.
Yeah, as long as like you can freely open
And I
this
don't want
without
anybody to,
racking their knuckles.
So I'm gonna keep it more towards the edge here.
Yeah, I would probably bring it this way just a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's where I would bring it. Just so there's plenty of room to, yep, you know, you can even not hit your elbow on the wall with that. So
Okay.
it's cute. I love it. It will be so nice to have that here.
Yeah, it's gonna be really nice to have running water out here, especially high powered. Everything on the hose bibs, like from the inside out, all of this is drinking water. You can drink any of it, but the other stuff is more filtered, and so it's lower pressure because of it. So this will be like drinking from a fire hose.
Nice.
So that'll be good.
I'll be able to wash off the patio
Yeah.
without dragging a hose all the way from the shop. What were we thinking? Actually, no, it's around the corner. There's a bit, but this one will be perfect. I love it. Thank you so much. Working outside with Joel, and I just love it. Sometimes I feel guilty that I'm not out there helping, but then I remind myself I'm doing other things. Oh my gosh, I just noticed. Look at Joel. Okay, backstory on this blanket. That was Joel's baby blanket, but it's pink. Why is it pink? Well, because his mom didn't know if she was having a girl or a boy, and she had high hopes for a girl. So she made that blanket. Well, that blanket she threw in the trash several times because it's old, it's haggard, it's past its prime. And Joel here dug it out of the garbage multiple times. Well, then fast forward, we get married, and Joel's like, you just need to throw this blanket away. So I did what I was told. I threw it away. Next thing I know, it's in his truck.
And it's been there ever since.
So that there is a pink baby working blanket, okay? That has come in clutch multiple times. And here you see it is keeping his phone from overheating in the sun so that he can create his own videos on today's task. Oh, he's waving goodbye, he said. Is this a good sign? Would you look at that? What are these called? Dummy heads? A funny pipe. They're called funny pipes. So anywhere you've got these little funny pipes is going to be a sprinkler head. There's a funny pipe sticking out of the ground all over the place. You can see. Today, the kids buried all the pipes. Joel put all the pipes in. And, I don't know the full details of exactly what he did, but the sprinklers are in the ground. The kids helped bury them. Something that we also had done is our mason came back and finished the bottom portion right here. Wow, look at all the funny pipes are working. Joel's running all of his tests for his zones. And I had no idea how expensive. If you were to, I think he called his friend that does sprinkler systems. It's $1,000 a zone. We just put in 5 zones. So having Joel do it.
You put in a lot more than that.
No, I think there's 5 zones.
I just said you put more.
How many zones? 13. You stop it right now. There is no way that would have cost us 13 grand. We came to a conclusion, $1,000, including labor per zone. So you're telling me literally what you've done so far. Well, I mean, you're not finished, but would have cost $13,000.
Yeah, contractor wouldn't touch this for less than 10 or at least 12, maybe even 15.
What? Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's so much money. But it's taken you how many weeks now?
A few weeks to do the sprinklers.
And it hasn't been dedicated. We've definitely taken days off and things, but okay, well, is that the end of the sprinkler vlog? What the heck do you put? What kind of thumbnail do you put for this? There's not a whole lot I can show. You know what I mean? Like, what are you even?
Picture of the water runner.
Well, I'm gonna go get a thumbnail. Turn a funny pipe on for me. That's it, folks. We've got our sprinklers in. Next thing we're gonna do is grade everything. And when do you put sprinkler heads on? After you put seed in, grass? So when do you put the sprinkler heads on?
Pretty much once we get this concrete border taken care of, and concrete over there and kind of leveled out.
Are you okay? What's the matter? Why is your mouth funny? What happened?
I took a pill.
A pill?
Mm-hmm.
You have something in your mouth?
Yeah, I'm trying to
throat? I thought you bit your tongue off. Why didn't you just tell me to wait till you swallowed your pills? I thought something was genuinely wrong. I thought you bit your tongue off. Are you okay now?
I'm sorry.
That was wild. You had me all worked up, like thinking I needed to take you to the ER. I thought your tongue was off or something.
Oh, that's funny.
Because you were holding it so weird. Oh my gosh.
So we've got to do grading. We've got to do our concrete border up front and your walkway. And then we can set the sprinklers in. But you don't want to waste your time setting them because you'll move them.
Okay.
Then we do seed.
I just asked you a question. I didn't listen for the answer. I still don't know what you said, but it's fine. It's fine. The concrete walkway is next, and I'm so excited. And I've asked 500 times, are you sure it's not too much?
Oh, it's definitely too much, but we're going to do it.